What's up everyone, Nick again, and before we begin, please remember to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and you can tell I am very excited right now. Got Dennis Schroeder like last week. Now, Wesley Matthews coming in, and Montrezl Harrell. Oh yes! Now, Rondo did sign with the Atlanta Hawks, and Avery Bradley went to the Miami Heat, and best wishes to both of them. But now, we gotta talk about the Lakers, so cue the intro. So, with Danny Green gone and Avery Bradley being gone too, the Lakers did have to fill in that void, and they got Wesley Matthews, who I'm very pleased to have. And looking at his playoff numbers, he's definitely not going to shoot as abysmally as Danny Green, or at least I hope not. At least he didn't in the playoffs this year. But anyways, they filled in that void. But now the bigger news. Montrezl Harrell, the reigning sixth man of the year. Now, you can make an argument that Dennis Schroeder really should have been the one to win the award, but still, Montrezl Harrell coming to the Lakers, 2 years, $19 million a year. I mean, that's pretty cheap for Montrezl Harrell, but I'll definitely take him. Now, yes, I am aware of his weaknesses, such as he's not a good pick and roll defender, he's not big enough to be a rim protector, and he's not an outside presence. However, I like him coming off the bench, and I don't think he's going to score 18 to 19 points per game with the Lakers, but I do think that he's still going to score around 15 to 16 per game, and I'll definitely take that any day. And I do think that Frank Vogel will definitely utilize him a lot better than Doc Rivers did. I don't think that Frank Vogel will just force feed him the ball when Trez is not doing well. And I also don't expect Montrezl Harrell to be guarding Nikola Jokic because he's just not capable of doing that. However, as much as Montrezl Harrell isn't a rim protector and he's not good in pick and roll situations, he is really good at taking charges. He was second in the league behind Kyle Lowry last season, so I'll definitely take the good with the bad. So overall, the Lakers got better while getting one of the Clippers' assets. Oh yeah, and Montrezl Harrell actually signed with the Lakers shortly after Dwight Howard left for Philly, and that happened just hours after my Sixers video was uploaded. Which, yeah, it's just become a common theme for me after these two off-season videos. But anyways, best wishes to Dwight Howard. He redeemed himself in LA, and I'm happy for him to this time be on a guaranteed contract going into the season, even though it's only a marginal pay raise from last year. And also the fact that he got his ring, so good for you, Dwight Howard, and best of luck in Philly. I did watch a video from a Clippers fan yesterday, and he was saying he's happy because Trez thinks he's better than he is, and also because he actually had the biggest drop-off out of all the guys in the Clippers from the regular season to the postseason. I hear you, bro. Like, yeah, that's definitely true, but still, I think that with the Lakers, I think that it's going to be a better situation for him, so I'll definitely take the good with the bad. Now, the other news that's just coming out is that the Lakers re-signed KCP, and yeah, they did overpay him. The fact that KCP is making more than Montrezl Harrell, like, that's a little crazy if you ask me. I mean, I think we can all agree, right? But still, even if he's a little overpaid, the Lakers did need to bring him back. They got him back, and I'm definitely happy about that. They definitely still need his 3-and-D, so good to have you back, KCP. So what I'm thinking for what's going to happen this upcoming season: starting five, Dennis Schroeder, KCP, Wesley Matthews, LeBron, and Anthony Davis. I'm still very confident that Anthony Davis is going to re-sign, and you should too. Nobody else is in the mix except for the Lakers. And for the bench, Montrezl Harrell, he's not a good fit to play alongside LeBron and AD, so he's going to hold it down with the second unit. And then there's going to be Alex Caruso, JaVale McGee. I'm hoping Markieff Morris comes back. And as for Kyle Kuzma, he's still in the team for now, but I don't think that there's any use for him anymore. And I don't blame him if he wants out because he got his ring and he's now going to be a fifth option on this team. And as a young guy, I don't think that he should want that. I think that he can go back to being a 16 to 18 point per game scorer on a non-contending team. And wherever Kyle Kuzma goes, I will wish him well. Just, he doesn't fit with the Lakers anymore. So perhaps that trade could be made by the time I upload this video, for all I know. In fact, things did drastically change just hours after I uploaded my last 2 videos. But regardless of what happens, I'm very excited for the Lakers to go after another ring. I think it's their championship to lose, even with all the bias put aside. Back to back, here we come. Now, with Rajon Rondo and Avery Bradley gone, well, the Lakers won the championship without Avery Bradley in the bubble. And as for Rajon Rondo, yeah, I didn't expect him back anyways. And yeah, I can't believe I'm actually rooting for him now. That's not something that I would have ever imagined doing so in high school or even college, to be honest, because of his days with the Celtics. But playoff Rondo was huge for us in the bubble. So best wishes to Rondo. And Trae Young, who was Gigi Bryant's favorite player, so I'm definitely rooting for him. And hey, Trae Young is very lucky to have Rondo as his mentor for the next couple of years. So this is nice to be able to see happen. And I think the Hawks just traded for Danilo Gallinari. Am I right? So yeah, the Hawks could be making some noise this season. They're not going to win a championship, obviously, but they can make some noise. Now, news for the Celtics. Yeah, Gordon Hayward to the Charlotte Hornets and Tristan Thompson and Jeff Teague to the Celtics. I would have rather kept Gordon Hayward if I were the Celtics, but Tristan Thompson and Jeff Teague being added to the team, I don't think that's going to kill them. In fact, I think that those are pretty okay moves. And as for Gordon Hayward to the Hornets, yeah, not a good move by the Hornets to throw all that money at him, but Gordon Hayward's stock was going to significantly drop next year anyways because of what the free agent class is going to look like. So even though I thought that he's crazy for leaving all that money on the table, still, I think that what he's going to get now from the Hornets, it would have been more than what he would have gotten if he were to enter free agency next year. So it was a good move on Gordon Hayward's part, not so much on the Hornets. But anyways, actually, before I finish up, Serge Ibaka just signed with the Clippers. And I'm not going to lie, this is actually a really good move for the Clippers. He's actually a better fit than Montrezl Harrell. While he may not give you quite as much as Montrezl did on offense, he's better defensively. He can shoot the 3 unlike Montrezl, so he'll be able to space the floor more. So overall, I'm not going to lie. Okay, I was actually getting hyped about the Lakers getting better and the Clippers getting worse, but actually, this is a good move for the Clippers. However, still, it's a Lakers championship to lose. LeBron over Kawhi. Kawhi and AD, it's actually pretty close. You can say that Kawhi is marginally better, but only marginally. However, Anthony Davis is significantly better than Paul George. And also, Dennis Schroeder is better than Lou Williams. Also, not to mention, Frank Vogel is a far better coach than Tyronn Lue. I already did a video on Tyronn Lue. You can check that out if you'd like, if you haven't yet. But anyways, yeah, just had to put that in there because that just came out right now, as I'm recording, obviously. But anyways, that's it for now. Please remember to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell button, and I'll see you next time.